PTE Core. It is the newest general English language test introduced by Pearson. The PTE Core is accepted by IRCC Canada for all economic visas, which include migration, work, and citizenship. The PTE Core is a 2-hour-long test that can be taken in a single sitting in a test center. It covers all the 4 modules, which are the speaking and writing, listening, and reading. The speaking and writing section lasts for around 50 minutes, while the reading and the listening parts last for around 30 minutes each. The test dates for PTE Core will be available from 12th February onwards. You can get the results for your PTE Core in 2 typical days. How is PTE Core different from the very popular PTE Academic? Well, the task types and the format are very closely aligned and quite similar too. But there are small differences. Let's look at the speaking and the writing part. Now you can see on screen that the questions for PTE Academic are more or less the same that happens for PTE Core as well. There's a small difference though. The retell lecture task of PTE Academic is replaced by the respond to a situation in the PTE Core. So what is respond to a situation? You are given a situation from an everyday context, and the task is to see how you would respond to that. It's an oral task. For example, imagine a situation where you see a notice put up by one of your neighbors regarding the sale of a car. You're interested in the purchase of this car. You dial up your neighbor to talk about this, but you realize the neighbor is not at home and you're required to leave in a message. What message would you leave in? So this is responding to a situation. Or if you look at another example, probably you have rented out your apartment to a set of girls as a hostel, and you find that the hostel is really messy. How would you respond in such a situation? In PTE Academic, for the writing, you have a summarized written task and an essay writing. But in the PTE Core, the essay writing is replaced with email writing. Here is an example of how the email writing could happen. You are given a situation, and the situation also has 3 subpoints mentioned in that. You are required to write an email using the 3 subpoints given in the situation. The reading part of both PTE Academic and PTE Core are more or less the same when it comes to the task types. In the listening part, the PTE Academic and the PTE Core again has a very minor difference. The PTE Academic has a task type called as highlight the correct summary, which is absent in the PTE Core, but the remaining tasks are the same. So well, now you've realized that the differences between PTE Academic and PTE Core are minute. And so the preparation will require you to practice the newly introduced task types. Now you can realize your dream of migrating to Canada with PTE Core. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope this information was useful.
Medcity International Academy. Trusted hands forever.